What's going on, guys? It's Curry's Warriors here, and I'll be watching this video: top 10 greatest 3-point shooters of all time in NBA history. If this doesn't show Steph Curry, I'm gonna go to my neighbor's house and pull my pants down. I swear.
Welcome to Mixtape Videos. Today we're ranking the top 10 greatest 3-point shooters in NBA
Klay
history.
Thompson.
In another video, we ranked the top 10 3-point shooters based on shooting percentage. This time, we let the viewers vote on who they think are the greatest of all time.
I know people are going to say Curry.
And it's time to see the results. Let's get started. Number 10, Peja Stojakovic. Peja was not just a great 3-point shooter, he was a great scorer. In fact, in the 2003-2004 season, he was second in scoring. However, what he's most known for is being a dead-eye 3-point shooter, and for good reason. He has a career 3-point shooting percentage of 40.1% and got that percentage up as high as 44.1% in the 07-08 season with the then New Orleans Hornets. He won a championship with the Dallas Mavericks in 2011 and was a large part of the team's 4-game sweep of the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers. Number 9, Klay Thompson. It's still a little early in Klay Thompson's career, but already he's an NBA champion and has one of the highest 3-point shooting percentages in NBA history.
I was live, but I didn't read it.
In fact, in the 2014-2015 season, he shot nearly 44% from the 3-point line. Time will tell where he'll eventually end up on the list of all-time greats, but he's got a good start so far. Number 8, Dirk Nowitzki.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What can't Dirk do? He's redefined the power forward position, winning a regular season MVP, NBA championship, and finals MVP along the way. He emerged as a dominant post player later in his career, but he's still known as one of the greatest shooting big men of all time. His career's 3-point shooting percentage is 38.3%, but with his clutch reputation, you still don't ever leave him alone on the 3-point line.
Did he break his ankles?
With his large arsenal of offensive moves, Dirk was unstoppable for most of his career. Number 7, Paul Pierce.
So Steph.
Not only is Paul Pierce one of the greatest shooters of all time, he's also one of the most clutch players of all time, hitting dagger after dagger in his career. His career 3-point shooting percentage is 37.1%, and he had several seasons where he shot around 40%. Even at 37, the truth is still delivering it like he did when he first came into the league. He is currently 4th all-time in 3-pointers made. Number 6, Kyle Korver. After 12 seasons and not a lot of hype, Kyle Korver just keeps on knocking down 3-pointers like it's nothing. His career 3-point shooting percentage is 43.2%, good enough for 6th all-time. He shot 43% or better in 6 of his 12 seasons and surpassed the 50% mark for one season.
If they don't show Steph Curry, I'm going to throw my tablet. If they don't show Steph Curry, I swear. Dude, he's one of the best, right?
The amazing thing is, the older he gets, the better his shooting is. Over the past 4 seasons, his 3-point shooting percentage has gone up. That means that despite being established as one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time, teams still can't stop him. Number 5, a tie, Steve Kerr and Steve Nash. Steve Kerr's career 3-point shooting percentage is crazy.
That's why they're so good at 3-pointers.
That puts him number 1 all time.
Yeah?
It's one thing to do that for a few seasons,
and the
but
Warriors. Wait, I gotta pause this. Warriors are the great 3-point shooters, and Steve Kerr is one of the greatest. So I wonder what he did to make us win a 3-point champion from Steph Curry. I don't know. His dad was one of the greatest 3-point shooters. Well, he was a great shooter, but...
And that's including a season where he shot below 25%. If you do a search for the all-time greatest shooters, chances are Steve Kerr is going to be in every list you find.
He played with one of the best teams in history. The Bulls.
Great shooting earned him
Warriors
5
are a
championships
good team,
and a
one of the
legend
greatest in
worthy
history.
of imitating.
Their record.
As for Steve Nash, the guy did it all. Passing, driving, shooting.
Steve Nash is good. I'm just saying, he's good.
No one could
he was
stop.
good.
He shot nearly 43% from the three-point line in his career, but isn't particularly known for that area of his game. However, he sealed many big games with his shooting. In fact, he's 10th all-time in three-point shooting percentage. Number 4, Larry Bird. Larry Bird's career was
really
cut
weird
short
to me.
due to injury problems, but the 13 years he did
The thing
play
that's
were
really weird to me.
legendary. He shot 37.6%
Clay Thompson,
from the three-point line in
Steph
his
Curry
career.
won
But
the
what's
dunk
interesting
championship
is that he
first than
actually
him.
didn't shoot or make a lot
And
of
that was the
threes.
year when they won
In
the
fact,
NBA
he's
championship.
176th
I think.
all-time in three-pointers
Yeah.
made, with 649 for his career. His game was really closer to the basket, but he earns the reputation of being one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time because of how many clutch threes he made. And of course, the famous three-point contest where he didn't even take off his warm-up jacket. Number 3, Reggie Miller.
Yeah, you guys
Reggie
get to be
Miller
the
has
best
hit
too?
some of the biggest
Best two?
threes in NBA history, and is
what's his
second
name?
all-time in three-pointers made. He shot 39.5% on threes for his career, which puts him quite a ways down the list of highest shooting percentages, but he's still
Ray
one of the
Allen?
best.
Ray?
If Reggie Miller had an open three, he was going to make it.
This is true, guys.
Number 2, Ray Allen. Now on to the guy who knocked Reggie Miller down to number 2 on the list of three-pointers made, Ray Allen.
Oh!
Allen
I didn't know Steph
40%
Curry is better than Ray
on
Allen.
threes for his career and did
When was
so
this published?
consistently. Even
When
in
was
his
this
worst
published?
shooting year,
When
his
was this
average was nearly
published?
36%. After joining the Celtics in 2006, he became part of a big three that was unstoppable.
I swear, if
They
this
won
is
the
Steph Curry,
championship that
I'm
year.
going to be so happy.
Ray Allen went on to win another championship with the Miami Heat in 2013. In that series,
Is this for
Ray
real?
Allen
Is this
hit
for real?
one of the most
I
clutch
agree.
threes in NBA Finals history.
I'll put
which
something
won
on the
game
comments.
and literally changed history. Number 1, Steph Curry. This one was close. In fact, only 11 votes separated the second place winner from first place. Honestly, we're a little skeptical of this one, but the viewers got the vote. There's no doubt that Steph Curry is the greatest three-point shooter of this generation, and he may continue his career the way he started it. But with just a few years in the books, it's hard to say what will happen. But let's not rain on the parade. Curry is 3rd all-time in three-point shooting percentage, holds the record for the most threes made in a season, and is the franchise leader in three-pointers made for a season.
And guess what? He made most threes in a game.
On top of that, he's already won regular season MVP and a championship. So there you have it. The greatest three-point shooters.
I actually agree on it. I know some of the players. Steph Curry getting number 1. He might be Ray Allen. He might be the greatest three-point shooter of all time. Viewers vote. Good job, viewers. Let's go. Steph Curry is the best NBA player of all gosh dang time. He's the best NBA player of all time. Screw that guy. Screw LeBron. Screw. I didn't even say LeBron. Oh. But screw all those good three-pointers. Steph Curry. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. See you guys. Peace. And kids, stay off of drugs.